everybody, welcome to my channel. So this is our morning routine, and quite often now, since my husband has been self-employed, he's with me in the mornings, which is very helpful, but he doesn't always do the school run. He usually leaves about the same time as we leave, but today he did the school run with me. He does it probably a couple of times a week, and I love it. I find it really helpful, and I just love being with him, to be honest. So I have 4 children, and I'm due my 5th in July. So I'll show you what we get up to in our morning and just how it works. We have the same routine every single morning. We are quite strict on it, and it just works really well for us. So we wake up around 5:30 with Flossie, but this morning was a little later, which was quite nice. As soon as she wakes up, I take her out of her cot, I feed her. I am still breastfeeding her. She is just over a year old. And then once she's fed, which at the moment she started cutting down her feeds and not feeding as often, which is actually quite handy because of having a baby in July. It will help to wean Flossie off a little bit. Sorry if there's any background noise. My husband is working in the garden and Flossie is just walking around the room at the moment eating some bread. Yeah, we usually wake up quite early and then we come straight downstairs. I do the dishwasher and sort all the children's breakfast, and Curtis changes Flossie and Rue's nappy, and he makes our coffee for us, which is really nice. So we have like a really nice little routine going on where we just sort of get on with the bits that we get on with, and it all works really well together. So I'm going to do the dishwasher, I'm going to prep all their breakfast. Cosmo and Rue will have cereal. They just prefer cereal, and Horatio prefers anything other than cereal, but today he's going to have some buttered toast. So Flossie is going to have some fruit with some strawberry jam because she just absolutely loves fruit and anything fruity, and she eats it really well at the moment. We go through like stages of her eating certain things and not, and Rue does the same, and it's working really well for her eating this at the moment. As soon as the boys' cereal's done, I will call them, but they're playing upstairs at the moment really nicely. They do that every morning. They'll wake up, to be honest, around the same time that we get up with Flossie, but they'll just play, and then I get on with all of this, call them down, and they'll come and eat it, and then they'll get on with whatever they need to do to get ready for school. So Cosmo will probably already be dressed. He always gets dressed really quickly, and Horatio, I have to ask him a few times.
I got you and your vibes in my mind, I can't get them out, no matter how hard I try. I need you and your heart next to mine. Yeah, I'm all about keeping it you and I. When you're here, you spark chemical reactions.
I'm just going to get me and Curtis a drink, and then I'm going to do Rue's lunchbox because he has nursery today. So I'm going to pack him a little lunch. They don't do school dinner at nursery, so I don't do the boys' pack lunch because they both have school dinners at school. But Rue, you can't have school dinner at nursery, so he has a little packed lunch, which I think is probably better for him because he'll probably eat it better than he would at school dinner.
Got double vision 'cause of you tonight. It's electric.
So now they've all come down for their breakfast, and I'm just going to give Flossie some water while she's eating hers. And whilst they're all doing that, I'm going to pop upstairs and get Rue's clothes ready for the day, and also Flossie's clothes.
Today? Yeah? Do you not want to go to nursery? Yeah?
So his drawers are a mess. I know they really need organising. I will get to it at some point, but I find that every time I do it, I just have to do it again so quickly after. But I'm just going to get their clothes ready, bring them downstairs, and then I can have my coffee because Curtis should be currently making it.
It's electric, I'm up in my feelings. Got double vision 'cause of you tonight. It's electric. Got double vision. I get lost in your eyes every time. Intoxicated by you, yeah. It's electric. Intoxicate me like you do, yeah. Like you do. It's electric. Can you feel it? You got the only touch that takes me high. It's electric. I'm up in my feelings. Got double vision 'cause of you tonight. It's electric. I'm up in my feelings.
Flossie, can you dance?
Have you written in my book? Who does I wanted to write it, but I thought no.
No.
I didn't cross it out. I just thought no. I didn't carry on.
Horatio and Rue have to make sure that they have their hair brushed every day. Rue's gets really naughty. Horatio's gets a little bit naughty, but I brushed it for him. I have to help him with it a bit. He's not very good at doing it himself. And then I did just write in his reading record book, so he sat down and read this morning. The boys do both have to read every morning. So I say 15 minutes in the morning and half an hour when they get home. I just tied my hair back because I don't really do much with it at the moment. I don't really think I've got time to sit down and do my hair. But yeah, I do just like to put some cream on.
Good boy, Rue.
Very well.
Yeah.
Get me through, 'cause you're officially perfect for me. So wait for you.
Up all night thinking, passing the time, anxiously waiting. You're on my mind, losing and winning. You can't get it right. Hoping you see me for more than just night.
Good boy. Careful.
Ooh, Mama!
Did you see Daddy wrote?
So that would equal 20.
What's Daddy doing, Rue? Is that funny? Did you know that I was filming you?
No.
We always leave the house for about 8 o'clock. We're quite good on leaving at the right time, and we get to the school for around 8:15, which gives us a good amount of time to get ready in the car and just get all sorted with the pushchair and the walk down to the school. And then the boys go into school at 8:35 and Rue goes into nursery at 8:45, so we wait outside for him for a little bit.
What is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, horses. What do they do? Oh.
Hey. Baby. Flossie, can you clap your hand?
Come on, Rue.
Show me.
Do you want to hold my hand?
Well,
You gonna go to nursery?
no.
What?
Like that. Makes you stronger.
Good boy. He's gonna get it.
And then other way. Like that. And then you go across the joint again. You go like that. Yep. And put more on it.
So as soon as we get home from the school run, which is about 9 o'clock, Flossie goes straight down for a nap. So I try and keep her awake in the car on the way home. Usually, recently, she always stays awake. It's never a problem trying to keep her awake. It must just be with her growing up. And then I take her up, I feed her, and I lay her down. And she will sleep anything up to 2 hours. Because Curtis was off today, we made some breakfast together, which was really sweet and really fun, and we really enjoyed it. And then we ate that, and after that, Curtis went and did his work, and I am now sitting down and doing this video. So this is not the end of my video yet. I have still got the footage of me and Curtis making our breakfast, but I don't have time to say goodbye at the end of that because there's no space. So I will now say thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope you enjoyed watching our morning routine. And if you did, then please do leave me a comment and subscribe to my channel to stick around to keep up with my family. And hopefully I will see you on my next video.
Wait, no, I want to see my burger too.
Oh yeah.
No, you didn't see my burger.
No, I do too.
What are you eating?
Steak.
We're doing your breakfast. I spent hours preparing for you. I know you like mushrooms when they're like...
Oh, what, when they're raw? I know, I've already eaten some.
For sure. These 9 for half-speed cooking. Could have toasted the bagels. Wood! Ooh!
Because you've not done the egg.
I bet this egg's done for the bagel. No, that's cheating. Don't do it. Apparently the beans are done.
They're not done. Are you just like putting it all on your plate, not like...
Yeah. I'm not smacking the thing out there.
I thought you were making a burger. Just warrant it if you drank all your apples.
Ask, when you put the video, ask the Americans how they have their egg.
Why?
Because they have it differently. Like if you cook a scrambled egg, you can have them like over easy or something like that. When they don't cook it as much,
Really?
it stays a bit juicy, yeah.
No.
Genuinely, they do. Ask them. Ask your friends from across the pond.
You ask them. Yeah, well, you ask them now and they'll reply to the
I'm not
comments.
going to ask them because I don't really want to put my voice into it.
Oh, I probably will.
Oh,
I know, I'm joking. What's wrong with your voice?
No, I like hearing my
What, you were in it before?
yeah, but I'm not
You're not going to
listening.
hear it, they're going to hear it.
It's
Your
one of
voice
those
is
things.
nice.
Oh, that's very nice of you to say.
Thank you.
You don't mean it.
I do mean it.
But you don't.
I do. Oh, you got the ketchup then?
Yeah. Oh, 10 steps ahead.
My bagels are ready for your egg.
Yeah, because I let you put them in early. Do you remember? I said to you, go on then. I felt bad for you. I let you win. That's what sort of person I am. Which one's your plate?
That one.
It's a bit disgusting though.
Why?
I don't know.
Don't eat it then, darling.
I will.
Look at that. That's making the most of everything. You can put things in the bin.
Well done.
There's a lot of egg here.
I know. I said it was enough. Did you put more in after?
Yeah.
Well, Flossie can have some for lunch. I don't want any more egg.